Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Queen of Swords energy here. Let me get something with this Queen of Swords. Could be talking about an air sign. Or somebody that's saying something very serious. We have the Seven of Wands energy here. Now somebody's very defensive here. Extremely defensive. What is this energy here? And we have the King of Swords. So it looks like someone's defending themselves against another person. That's what it looks like. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, and then the King of Sword. That's interesting. It's almost like I could say the same about either one. Like both of them feel like they're defending themselves. So who's attacking? That's the... Oh, wow. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. So what's the problem here? Why? It's like, I feel like the Queen of Sword is trying to push the King of Sword out. It's like, I don't want you here. It's like, okay, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. I feel like somebody wants all the attention. I feel like somebody wants to be the only one there. So they feel defensive about this King of Sword. And it has to do with information. It has to do with the information that the King of Sword knows. Okay, so the Queen of Sword, because I'm not saying anyone knows more or less, but how the Queen of Sword feels, because she was the first one out here, how she feels is that she has to get the King of Sword out of here because of what they know. Like the Queen and King of Sword rely on information, knowledge, okay? Ten of Cups here, Three of Cups energy, and then I'm looking at the Eight of Cups here. It's like they don't want this it's like this King of Sword is stronger, okay? This King of Sword is stronger than them. They feel threatened. They feel threatened. I see a King of Wands here. Okay? And then the Devil is right underneath the King of Wands. I'm not even playing. The Devil is right underneath the King of Wands. It goes Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, King of Wands right here. Hold on, let me separate that and the Devil. And the Devil is right here. All the cards are right here. It's like they have, how can I say, like, they got some type of problem with people that know more. I don't even want to say authority. I don't know if they have a problem with authority, but I feel like they have a problem with people that know things, or they know more perhaps. Like, I don't know why I don't want to say it. Like, this King of Sword may know more than the Queen of Sword. Because why would the Queen of Sword be threatened like that? Why would they be threatened like that? What's this energy here with this? We have the Hangman energy here. So they're really trying to get rid of this King of Sword energy here. I also see something about a sacrifice. What's this energy here? What is this energy? We have the Knight of Wands. That is falling right underneath the King. That's falling right underneath the Queen of Sword. The Knight of Wands. And that's somebody that's very assertive. Okay? That's like security or something like that. It's like it looks like they're rushing to do this, but I don't think they realize this is about a lesson that they're not learning. Like, I don't think they understand the lesson that's going on. And I think the problem is that they're in the Hangman energy. That's the problem. That's really the problem, because the Knight of Wands, it's facing the Hangman energy. So it's like, I feel like their problem is that they are stuck. And they're looking for some type of way out of that stagnation. Okay? And they feel like this King of Sword is the reason behind something. Okay? That's how they feel. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's how they feel. I need to get more cards out here to really know. What is this energy here? We have the Eight of Cups energy. It's weird because it looks like they are the ones that have to walk away. The Queen of Swords is trying to get the King of Swords out of here, but the Queen of Swords doesn't realize. I'm just going to say she. I don't know if it's she or he, but since it came out as a Queen of Swords, I'm just going to say she. She does not know that it's her that has to go. Okay? Male or female. But it came out as a Queen of Swords. She does not know that it's her that has to go. She does not know it's her that has to walk away. That's why she's defensive. It's not because the King of Swords knows more. That is what the Queen of Swords is attributing this feeling and this stagnation to. But that's not what's going on. That stagnation is happening because they have to learn some type of lesson. They're not learning the lesson. There's something here that may have to be surrendered. And I don't think they want to surrender it. So what do people do? They go sacrifice somebody else. Okay? Okay? Just in case people don't know what they're doing, that's exactly what somebody's doing. Somebody feels like if they sacrifice this King of Swords, then they can do what they want to do. They don't realize that there's a lesson there. There's a reason why they are stuck. And it doesn't have nothing to do with nobody else. You don't have to be defensive towards the King of Swords. It's something here that this Queen of Swords has to realize for themselves. And you know, another thing, I'm getting heavy 12th house energy. 12th house is the house in your birth chart, let's say, your natal chart, that you really have to be awakened to that. Like you have to be, I want to say mature, I want to say older. You have to be enlightened. You have to be tempered. You have to be tested and tried and all that type of shit before the secrets of your 12th house, because I know what I'm talking about, before the secrets of your 12th house get revealed to you. Okay? It's different for everybody. It depends on where your soul was when you came here, like what level it was when you were born into this world in this life. You know, the one we sitting here with. Whatever it depends. If you have done what you needed to do, you'll get the secrets of your 12th house earlier. But until then, it's something here, a person is going to be stuck there until they see something for themselves. They have to see it for themselves. They have to believe it. They have to live it. They have to honor it. And you know, it's so crazy. It's almost like I feel like this Queen of Swords, while they're trying to get somebody out, there's another place for this Queen of Swords. There's a better place for this Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords feels like, no, I want this. But God doesn't want you to have this. God wants you to have something else. But if you think you can fight with God against the purpose he has for your life, you're going to be in the hangman energy until you learn a lesson. And that's not because of the King of Swords or anybody else. It's because that's just how it is. People don't come here to really do what the fuck they want to do. They come here really to answer a call and, you know, to do something here. We got the death card at the bottom. Let me get 2 more cards here. Like, really, I do feel like it is a death, but it's a transfer of energy. Okay, so where someone thinks that, how can I say this? The Queen of Swords thinks that they want something, right? That God is not giving to them. So how can I say this? I don't even know how to say it. It just be so confusing sometimes with this shit, man. What's this energy? We have the Strength card, and that's coming out on top of the King of Swords. Okay? It's coming out on top of the King of Swords. So the one that's pushing the King of Swords out is the one that's supposed to be answering the call somewhere else. That Queen of Swords is the one that's going through the most because they won't listen. They're in the hangman energy. They don't understand. It's almost like an initiation. It's almost like that. Almost. It's not exactly that, but it's almost like that because you have to surrender something. You have to surrender it. You got to surrender to the truth. And you can't hurt other people because you can't accept the truth. Because you can't surrender. Because you can't make the sacrifices. Because you can't see things from a different perspective. You can't sacrifice other people. People have done that shit. I'm telling you, people have done that shit before they even knew what they was doing. People have done that. Sacrificed people for their own good. Okay? Like literally, if you gotta get rid of somebody just so that you can move forward. What are you doing? What are you doing wrong? Like, what are you doing wrong where you can't? Because I don't feel like this King of Sword would have to push out the Queen of Sword because they have the Strength card. I don't feel like they would have to push out the Queen of Sword. I don't feel like they would be threatened by the Queen of Sword. So it's like, why would you need to? They don't want to accept the truth. Like, and it's so crazy. Like, it affects so many people when individuals don't want to accept their truth. It affects so many individuals because you're not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be serving somewhere. And it's like, if you fight that and blame everybody and try to hurt everybody and sacrifice people so you can have what you want, and it's still not going to happen like that. That it does not work like that. What is this energy here with this? And then we got death. So it really is some type of transfer of energy here. It goes strength, which is right underneath the King of Sword, and then death. It's something here that is finished. Maybe this King of Sword is walking away. Look, Ten of Sword. Maybe they are walking away. Maybe they are. Because I feel like this Queen of Sword is going to stay in the Hangman energy. They're going to stay in the Hangman energy. So why would the King of Sword want to be there if this Queen of Sword is going to be in the Hangman energy and they're going to be attacking the King of Sword? Why would they stay? Why would they stay when they got the Strength card underneath them? Take your strength somewhere else. You know, the King of Sword already know. I don't got to tell the King of Sword. They already know what it is. And they can see that this Queen of Sword can't see. Like, the Hangman is Pisces energy. Oh yeah, 12th house. The Hangman is Pisces energy here. It's hard to see in the murky waters. It's hard to know what's you and what's me in those murky waters. It's hard to see the difference, if you know what I'm saying. But no, King of Sword is good. King of Sword ended it. It's like Queen of Sword is attacking. King of Sword is ending it, moving on, taking their strength somewhere else to let the Queen of Swords stay in their Hangman energy for as long as they need to stay there. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, when they get tired, okay, we got the Two of Cups here. What is this energy here? And then we have the Hermit. This person feels like it's either me or you. That's how this person's mindset is. It's me or you. And it's like, is someone looking at, how can I say it? It's weird because, and I'm actually seeing this in the cards, y'all. This person mirrors you. I'm getting a fucking headache. This person mirrors the shit out of you, y'all. This person mirrors the shit. And the Hermit, they're cloaked. Their energy is cloaked or whatever. But they got that lantern up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to mirror your energy. They're looking right at the Two of Cups. It's like they're trying to mirror something. So they're trying to attack the King of Sword because they're defensive and shit. They don't know they're in the Hangman energy stuck until they figure the shit out. They don't know that. On top of that, they trying to mimic the one that they're trying to get the fuck out of here. Because they are actually the one that is what they are. And the Queen of Sword is not that. So they have to figure out how to be that. When they can just recognize the truth and go do what they're supposed to do. But you know, people gonna do what they want to do for as long as they're gonna do it until they learn. Everybody gotta learn at their own pace. Everybody gotta learn at their own pace. You can't rush nobody. You can't force nobody. You know. What is this energy here with this? And then we got the Hierophant energy here. Taurus, Sagittarius. Did I say Virgo? I believe I said Leo, Scorpio. We got Pisces. Okay. I got to get the rest of this line. I got to get the rest of this line. We got the Devil. See, I already knew it. This person is really trying to be you. They're trying to be some type of title because the Hierophant is a spiritual title. You know, it doesn't matter what you do in this world as a Hierophant as long as you are honest, genuine, helping other people, real. You know what I'm saying? But then the Devil, come on now. Come on now. And then the Ten of Swords, like, come on now. They can't do you. So they're looking at this Two of Cups because it's the Hermit and the Lantern, and the Lantern is facing the Two of Cups. They're looking at the Two of Cups. They're like, okay, how can I do this? How can I be that? How can I mirror that? And then I see the Hierophant and the Devil. They're not doing a damn good job. Not at all. Not at all. Because they don't get it. That's why it's Ten of Swords here. What is this energy here? They just don't get it. This is not... We have the Ace of Pentacles. Let me finish the line. That's 5. Let me get something here with this. We have the King of Wands energy. Lord. Let me get one more. And then we have the Two of Swords. Like, they don't have no access to it. They don't know how to do something. They don't know how. They don't have the information. They don't know. Okay? It's like something is up in the air and it's not nobody's fault. It's their fault because they're trying to be something that they're not. You can't just... How can I say this, man? It don't matter what comes out of somebody's fucking mouth. If you're a Hierophant, you're going to be that. Okay? It's not because you said it. It doesn't fucking matter what nobody say. You don't just... I'm sorry to bust nobody's bubble. But it's not a matter of, oh, you are what you say. No. You have to know what you are. And then... when you say what you are, that's what you are. But it's not just, oh, I know what I'm just going to say anything. It's not that. Or I'm just going to go out there and be anything because I see somebody else is doing it and they're good at it. So shit, I could be better than them. That's not what it's for. Okay. After the Devil, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is the mentals. How you're going to do something. It's the two. So it's like, it's not solid yet. It's still unbalanced. It's still up in the air. It's still trying to figure out. It's still calculating some shit. Okay? It's not for them. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, they need to figure it out. Because no matter where the King of Swords goes, that, whatever it is they have going with them is going to be with them. Whatever it is they do, they're going to do it anywhere. The Queen of Swords is the ones that, this one right here, they need to figure it out. And I'm not necessarily talking to an air sign. But this is somebody that it's about the information. It could even be very cutthroat, how this person is acting. Okay, using their sword to slice and dice and shit like that because they're trying to be the King of Swords and they're trying to get rid of the King of Swords so they can copy them. And even when the King of Swords is gone, they still cannot copy anything. Like, they're at some point, you're going to run out of people to blame, King of Swords or Queen of Swords, I meant to say. You're going to run out of people to blame. You're going to run out of people to look at when something is going wrong in your life. You're going to have to look at yourself. You're going to have to say, damn, you know what? I need to go do something else. Like, you're going to push everybody out of your energy. You're going to push everybody out. You're going to be standing alone and you're going to still have the same problems. And then who you going to blame? You going to blame God? Like, let's be real. Okay, what's the synergy here with this? Because I cannot. We have the Empress energy here. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about this Taurus... Libra, this Venus energy. What is this Empress here? And we got Judgment here. So whoever this Empress is, it's time for them to do something. It's time for, and it's the Sun card. This is beautiful. Somebody really is answering the call. Somebody really is. And it's something about like children or happiness or fun or... It's like, this is so weird. Queen of Swords. Why are you out here as a Queen of Swords when like you could be doing something that makes you happy? When you could do something that's fun. I see somebody doing some fun shit. This is so weird. The shift of energy I just got for this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords has no business being so cutthroat. You gonna cut everybody the fuck down only to realize, like let's say this. Let's say somebody was working at the library, okay? And this person is like, ooh, I'm gonna be the best librarian in the world. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna kick them out. I'm gonna kick them out. I'm gonna get them. Ooh, wait, let me copy you because you know what you're doing. So I'm just gonna copy your shit. But then I gotta get rid of you so everybody think I'm the librarian. And the whole time you were supposed to be working at the theme park. You were supposed to be having a good fucking time. Not all depressed and shit, cutting everybody out of a fucking place that you're not even gonna be there. Let's just be real. You're not even gonna be there. You're going to be doing something way more fun. I don't even understand this shit right here. How does shit just flip? Somebody here is supposed to be doing something a lot better here. A lot better. We got the Four Sword. We got the Star. Like, I'm just reading the cards. Like, it's an energy here where, like, there should be someone that is not worried about some shit. Not worried about some shit. Having a good old time. Okay? Like, I don't know. I know the King of Swords is already going to get all that. Because the King of Swords understand what's going on here, and it's not taking nothing from them. Wherever the King of Swords goes, they go with their expertise. This Queen of Swords needs to realize, hey, maybe you don't want to work here. Maybe you don't want to work at the library. Maybe you want to work somewhere fun, like the sun energy, somewhere where you can be yourself, you can be happy, you can shine, you can have fun, maybe even something with kids, maybe something where you can be your individual self. I don't know why I said theme park, but there's so many things to do. Shit, I don't know. There's so many, I don't know. I do see happiness here. I see someone being themselves. I see someone just shining. It's just, I hate that kind of energy where it's just, I really do. I really don't like karmic ass energies, but this is what the fuck is going on this earth. Okay, sadly. I wish I could have fairies and rainbows and shit all over the board every day. But that's not the reality of what's going on in the world. Okay, people need to align. This reading right here is about somebody that needs to align instead of blaming everybody else for their stagnation. If you aligned with your shit, you wouldn't be stagnant. Sometimes we don't be aligned. Okay, and it don't work. Like, it just don't work. Somebody here, you need to get your real shit. You need to be who you really are. You need to go and do what you really want to do. And all that good stuff here. Look, I'm not even going to take no more cards. Let me get an angel message here. Also, something about Sagittarius and Leo. What is this energy here with this? And it says divine timing. Okay, somebody about to find out. And it says blessings and abundance here. So, shit, if it was the King of Sword that got pushed out, you're going to be all right. Because I don't know if this Queen of Sword, like, I could sit here and say this shit all day, but this Queen of Sword might really have their mind made up. Not everybody answers the call, like, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And that's nobody's fault. That is whoever it is. Okay? I'm going to leave it right here. Chiron Intuition. If you liked the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.